Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Grains are mixed overnight with soybeans up about 6 cents, meal gaining on soybean oil, corn down 2, while wheat's unchanged in Chicago, unchanged in Kansas City, and up 4 cents in Minneapolis. Outside market stocks are higher with more advances in the AI area. We also see the dollar higher. Crude trying to bounce off the $78 level at 79, while the precious metals are all a little bit lower. Pro Farmer in Illinois found a yield of 193.7. That compares to last year 190.7 and 192, the 3-year average. Their pod count was 1270 versus 1249 last year, and 1259 as a 3-year average. Kind of a mixed numbers in Iowa with 3 different districts reporting. The first district had a corn yield of 182 versus 181 last year, and 182 3-year average. Second district had a 168 yield versus 181 last year, and 184 3-year average. And the final district had a yield of 185 versus 173 last year, and 183 as a 3-year average. Pod counts, first district 1137 versus 1089 last year, second district 1120 versus 1258 last year, and the third district 1170 versus 1223 last year. So again, some people don't think that there'll be much changes in the September USDA yields, while others feel that the weather over the last few days will not fill pods as well as normal, and that the ear weight and size of the corn will be less than maybe what Pro Farmer is projecting. We also note that as far as global is concerned, 2 weeks of warm, dry weather will continue here in the U.S. Europe continues to be wet in the north, hindering harvest there and quality. Ukraine is warm and dry. Australia is dry, especially in the west, and Argentina is also dry. We also note that from a weekly export sales numbers, combined all soybean sales will probably be somewhere around the 1.4 million like it was last year. We also note that there is talk about Brazil reducing their soybean crush, which could add to demand for U.S. soybean meal exports. Argentina remains dry. American model has some showers in the second week of the forecast, while the European model remains dry. China increased applications for corn imports. USDA is suggesting their imports at 23 million tons versus 18 last year. Corn market will continue to try to find value with U.S. Corn yield unknown, Argentina weather unknown, China imports unknown, and Ukraine export pace also unknown. The dryness in the U.S. May raise some concern about U.S. winter wheat plantings. The Black Sea continues to see war, mostly drones, which adds to some of the confusion of Russian prices and Ukraine export pace. Southern Hemisphere needs rain, and India's talk about importing more wheat